Narrator itself is Bo Watkins, the Wicked Fairy, Rachel Shaw Rosenbaum, the Queen, Jessica Yang, Prince Charming, Isabella Milliman, Prince Alarming, Kate Debenham, and Slurping Beauty, the star of our show, who was Emma Foley. I hope you enjoy our show. Once upon a time there lived a queen in a faraway land. She had one daughter, a lovely young princess. She decided to throw her a feast for her 10th birthday. It was a wonderful feast, and she invited all the good fairies from the surrounding woodland. Each good fairy cast a different spell on the young princess. One spell made her sweet, another spell made her smart, another spell made her pretty. But there was one particular fairy, a wicked fairy, who had not been invited to the feast. The wicked fairy grew angry and cast a curse on the princess.
Zarzy, Zorzi, Zizzle, and Zoop. Your manners will be frightful. You'll slurp up your soup.
The queen was horrified. She immediately issued a proclamation to try to keep the curse against her daughter.
All spoons throughout the kingdom must be destroyed at once. Citizens of the land gather up in any and all barrels, taken to the royal dump immediately. From this point forward, soup is outlawed in my kingdom. No more thin chowder, no more chicken gets stars. Hear me, my royal proclamation. There's to be no more soup.
A few years later, the princess had her 16th birthday. The queen arranged a huge feast. Prince Charming, from a neighboring land, was to be the guest of honor. He was famous the whole world over for his fine breeding. The queen had even hired a new cook specifically for the occasion.
I would like to say a few words to the lovely princess. If her manners are anything like my manners, I'm sure we will get along quite splendidly.
The waiters began to serve the meal, and to the queen's horror, they set down bowls of soup. The queen had completely forgotten to tell the new cook that soup was forbidden throughout the land.
I've never tasted such a delight before. What is this fine food? White soup, of course.
Oh no! It's soup! It's delicious! I've never tasted anything like it.
Well, I believe that I must be going at once. I have a previous engagement that completely slipped my mind. Queen, thank you for a most charming evening. Your daughter is a most interesting lady.
The queen was furious that the feast had gone so badly. The wicked fairy's curse had taken hold. Sure, Prince Charming was something of a snob. But what about the next young man who came to dinner? What if Slurping Beauty scared him off too? The queen decided she would fire the new cook at once. But Slurping Beauty begged her not to. Until now, she had never tasted soup, and she loved it.
Please, Mommy, don't fire the cook. Have them make more soup. I love it.
The queen cannot deny her daughter, and so began a period of Slurping Beauty, trying all the soup she missed out on throughout her childhood. Night after night, meal after meal, she tried different soups: split pea, chicken noodle, beef, and barley. She loved them all, and she slurped them all up. The old queen was terribly upset. If her daughter kept behaving this way, she might never find a husband. It so happened that another prince was passing through the land. The queen had no choice but to invite Prince Alarming to dinner. Soup was served as usual. The queen expected that it was going to be a very embarrassing evening.
I would like to tell a riddle to the lovely princess. What did the flower say to the bee? Buzz off, get it? Buzz off.
The princess began to laugh, and then Prince Alarming began to laugh. He had a goofy, high-pitched laugh that sounded like this.
Hee-hee-hee-hee hard, hee-hee-hee hard, hee-hee-hee hard.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Lettuce. Lettuce? Let's go, get it? Let's go.
Slurping Beauty laughed so hard that soup came out of her nose. That made Prince Alarming laugh even harder. Slurping Beauty didn't mind Prince Alarming's goofy laugh. In fact, she thought it was cute. Prince Alarming didn't mind the way Slurping Beauty ate her soup. She has a healthy appetite, he would say, always with a hearty laugh. enjoyed one another's funny habits. They fell in love and lived happily ever after.